Yeah. Three hands again. It's 8:41 a.m. Sunday, February 13th. Cool. Back. Today is Sunday, so it's Vintage Story Day. Wonder if the music is even audible. Maybe I should turn up the music. It's because the music on this game could vary from quiet to loud, so it's a hard one to balance. Um, yo, Schweppy. Good morning. All right. I believe we have some leather incoming. I'm hoping it's enough to make the shirt and pants, so we can have some light armor and get to spelunking properly. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna find a hole, take a sample, and decide if I want to go in or not. I think that's how I'm gonna do it for a bit to minimize the usage of our pick. Um, I think today I want to start my map as well. So I might put down some markers. I might create some quadrants around the mountain and just start, getting the basis of our map up. So I'll probably draw the legend today and things like that. Um, I do want to get our farm up as well. So maybe the priority should be the farm, just so I'm growing food. I do have to finish terraforming the top of the mountain. Um, I might start with something simple. I might start with just like a plot up there. I think I made some oil lamps, so I should have some extras I could keep above to keep rabbits from spawning inside our farm. I think our first priority is farm, for sure, because we want to be growing food as we do other stuff, that way I could have some sort of stockpile. And as you can see, the leaves are changing colors. So, incoming winter. Winter is coming, and I don't have a stockpile of food. I do have some now, but I cooked it in a way where it's not going to last too long, Um, yo, Macross. Yo, Barfy. Yo, hello. Now, like, I mean, maybe they're just here to say hi, Schweppy, or maybe, I mean, you could watch two streams, You can have two streams on. Or you can minimize me, like, I gotta help out this ends idiot, and then minimize the window, Yo, Jester. Hey, Jester. Okay, so that'll be the plan. Let's focus on getting our farm up. And then I'll work on the other things that I want to work on today. I should have no interruptions today. I do apologize about yesterday. I mean, it went pretty bad yesterday with the save being corrupted and things I had to take care of. I'm sorry about that because I know people look forward to XCOM days. Hopefully it'll go better next Friday, Saturday. For now, I'm just gonna chill and take it easy. It's probably gonna be a low key stream, and we're gonna work on our farm and such. Let me check on my map or my paint. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Um, like what else was I gonna say? Um, about yesterday's corrupt save, I did spend some time last night trying to get a few things running since I was in the mood of correcting weird errors. I tried to get Damon X Machina to work again, and I could not get it to work. I probably spent like maybe an hour sometime last night trying to fix it. Nope. Like it's a weird problem, and I'm kind of curious to test other Unreal games. So I need to find an Unreal game I own, and just to see if it even works. It could be my video card. It's very disconcerting. I don't know why it stopped working. And as for the apocalypse save, yeah, I tried a few things. I tried altering the event, whatever that event is that pops up that crashes the game. I tried to like make something else happen, right? I tried to piss off people. So I tried just straight up just to see if I can even do anything. Started blowing up buildings. Um, that didn't help. I tried guessing what the event is. I have no idea. Um, and I don't know how to do like hex editing or looking at a save file code. I don't know how to do that stuff. So that was out of the question. So come Friday, we'll start a new game, and I'll have to have multiple saves. Like I want to play Iron Man, and having multiple saves feels like I'm cheating. But what I'm gonna do is I'll have a base save of just starting the game, right? Like with all the soldiers named Red Shirts at a base location, right? That'll be our base save. Then I'll have a save for like the end of the month, like when the score is given. I'll have a save there. Then I'll have a save that I'm frequently saving on the geoscope. And then I'll have a save that I'm frequently saving during battle scope. And then I'll have my air quotes main save, my one save file. I think I'll do something like that. So that way we'll have a place to fall back if we hit a bug like that. The issue is that when I was looking up solutions, I found a few people that would just have something like that, and they can't get out of it. And then all of them were on a superhuman map. Like well, I say all of them. It was only two examples. The two examples I found of someone with the exact problem of like insta crash on an exact date on a save file were on superhuman. So I wonder if there's something that could happen on a superhuman map that just fucks you over. Um, yo, Emily. I just started, Emily. I'm doing okay. We're gonna build on, in, and under a mountain. Yo, Grim. Yo, Brady. Yo, Bolson. Hey guys. Hello. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm really enjoying Apocalypse a lot. Like, I love Apocalypse. It's very good. But if it's like, if I can't finish a game, what am I supposed to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's right. We went diving and we stayed here the night because we came back from the depths, remember? So it looks like I do have oh, this thing is spoiled already. It's pretty dang bad. It's almost fully spoiled. Aged stew. Aged to perfection. Extra mold. Alright, let's go get our bearings. I gotta get back to our base and poke around and see what I've got. I feel like I may as well take this rye. But I mean, it's in a safe spot. We'll see it again. I'll wait for it to grow. Let's not be too wasteful. I would like to get some stuff ready for winter, but you know, now that I think about it, maybe prepping that farm is a bad idea. Because I don't even know if it'll grow. Right? Like, what if winter hits? Because I know since the last time I played this properly, they changed how fast crops grow. I don't know if it's all of them or just a handful. But I do know that some take longer to grow. Like, you get a better yield, but it's like slightly more realistic in terms of, you know, how many harvests you do in a season. Oh yeah, I don't need to hold this. We got light. I think I'm going the right way. I think it's just this. Oh, there's our mountain. So I want to terraform the top of that mountain. Now that I have extra materials, I don't mind doing a little bit of terraforming. Under normal circumstance, I want a better tool. Because you're going to burn through those copper picks just doing nothing but getting stone, and you probably don't even want stone, you know? I guess I could do relief stones, and then maybe I could do some cool with them later. We'll see. I don't want to do too much terraforming. It might be better to just make it flat and add versus subtract materials. But if we add materials, I want it to look okay. So that means I'll have to keep using that material to kind of like, you know, make it look nice, I guess. I don't want to be locked in on a material yet. We'll see. We'll see what I do. We got to get to the top of that mountain and have a better point of view. Yo, Japan. Hello, Japan. Do I want to change the chat display? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I forgot to change it. I gotta remember that I've been changing it for freaking Apocalypse. Yeah, this chat is ugly as hell. Let's see. It's because for the longest time I had it the same, so it's not in my habit. It's not in my rotation of things before I start the stream is checking what the chat looks like, because usually it's always looked the same. I've always had it set to boxed on the Streamlabs. There we go. Get out of here, chat. Get the hell out of here. There, bring back beautiful chat. There it is. There it is. Like, so like, yeah, it's just not part of the things I do before I start. For me, it's just, you know, change the title of things. If it's on the certain game, I'll do like a simple audio check, like I just record video and then I check. For this one, the music is hard to balance for me because I feel like there's quiet music and then there's loud music. And I like audio to be heard, you know, the game audio. To me, it's pretty important for my stream. I know most people prefer the game quiet and hearing the streamer, but I want the game to be heard. Well, at least we got some carrots, I suppose. These are done. Obviously I did not plant these, but I'll take it. Alright, we're at our alleged home, air quotes home. Welcome to the mountain. I haven't named it yet. I'll name the mountain once I'm satisfied with our hovel, you know? For now, it's just the mountain. I gotta get back to the mountain. Like I said, I'll probably convert all this into maybe one larger room, or maybe 2 rooms, because our actual home is going to be higher up, maybe around this level here. Probably have the workshop in one direction, and I still want to try the underground farm. It's not technically like below sea level. The plan is to have it on like a level space below, and then have glass, like a glass ceiling. The experiment is to see if I can make a greenhouse from the ground. Essentially is what I want to do. Obviously it can't be too big, so it might be like a little square, then a little square, but it's all connected and kind of like by doorways, kind of like a long hallway, but sectioned off by rooms. Something simple. We don't need, for our survival, we don't need a lot to grow, so a couple small farms is fine. And then maybe on top, or maybe on the edge of the mountain might be kind of rad, because I do want to have like I said before, like catwalks, like wooden catwalks coming outside the mountain and into the mountain, just so it looks weird. Maybe I'll do like maybe I'll put like a small deck, maybe like 3 blocks, 4 blocks adjacent, like on the side of the mountain, and then we'll just put a bunch of dirt there, and I can have my wheat on the side of the mountain. It might look nicer on the top though. So maybe around the glass I could put all whatever probably just flax. I'm gonna give my Mounting a nice haircut of flax, maybe. That's not a bad idea. Let me go handle our food situation and get our bearings. I don't know what I have a lot of. I don't know what's going bad. I might be ill-prepared for winter. We shall see. And put these things away. Let me go up into the cellar. As one does. It looks like I have some rye dough. Maybe I can make some pies. Put these carrots in here. As a prepared dish, it looks like I have some bread already baked. What's my nutrition like? We should start making pies instead of just straight up eating bread. But that's okay. This stuff is going bad. It's already gone bad. This is good for... Which one is this? Damn, I let that meat get too bad. What a shame. What's this over here? So at least this lasts for a few more days. I haven't sealed anything. It's just this meat. I had too much of it and I was unable to cook it. I think we were making the crock pots. Right? I think that's what it was. What a waste. I think we can throw it into compost when we let it go bad. Or maybe we throw it in the water and then we grab the compost afterwards. I don't remember anymore. But, yeah, wasted food. Feels bad. Let me put the bad stuff on the top shelf. Okay, what can I eat here before it goes bad? It's all hefty meat stew. So it's not even good stew. Like this, I'll go to 60 days for this bread. And then 15 days for these. Alright, I guess we'll just work on these stews. The thing about the stew is that it's like so effective in saturation that, god damn it, I wish they would work on this. I know it's a small thing, but it's a small thing that irritates the hell out of me. Just make it face towards the player. What in the world? Like, I know they gotta know. I know when they test it's like, it's good enough. Come on, man. I wonder how complicated it is to make this label face towards the player. It's like, we can't do it. It's impossible. Just get used to it, pal. No, I refuse. There's gotta be a mod. I gotta check the mods. I never used a mod, but if there's a mod to make this label face forward, that'd be the first mod I ever download. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm furious, dude. God, oh my god. Disgusting. It's just disgusting, to be honest. God, I'm gonna put it upstairs so I don't have to look at it. Yo, Masil. Yo, cheese. Yo, Kyber. Hello. Yo, Dragoness. Hello. Hey, guys. Good morning. Alright. So I have our food. It is going to go bad. We're not really prepped for winter. I don't know how fast you can grow crops now. But we're in September. I'm not very well organized yet either, but let's throw... Did we not get carrot seeds? What did I do with them? I thought I had carrot... Oh, I'm blind. I did get some carrot seeds. We gotta get some labels going on these boxes. Okay. I say first, like I said, we get a basic farm running. Remember that this time I want to, like, I want to focus on building inside, below, and on top of the mountain. We're a mountain man. Um, I'm gonna try to not build on the ground. Where we want to be a dwarf like entity. I'm not gonna We're not gonna live in the woods like an elf. We're not gonna live on the ground like a human. No, we're strictly a mountain type fella. All right. Uh, why? Look, man, I don't. It doesn't matter why. We're just gonna make it happen. Someday, I know it. I'm gonna forget that I live in the mountain, and I'm gonna walk out and fall to my death. But not today. That's not that day. I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, shoot. I do want to start making our map too. How much? Because I wish we were getting dirt, but all we're gonna get is gravel. I should probably put some of this garbage away. Maybe it's better that I make my tools first, because I do want to terraform the top of the mountain a little bit. Maybe knock off 2 more layers, maybe 1 layer. I need a little bit more space for our temporary farm. Alright. Let's make our tools instead. I was going to go out to grab more seeds, just so I can have more variety. I don't know what grows. I kind of hate doing this because I like growing a little bit of everything because it's more fun. But I'm going to have to focus on growing realistic things because, like, when we grew that, what was it, rye? I don't know what it was. I think it was rye. It did not grow well. It was too hot. So, I mean, now that it's cooled down, maybe I could treat it like a season thing, but who knows? I don't know nothing. Alright. Let's make ourselves some tools. I'm going to process all this. Where's my hammer? Alright, is this hammer going to break? Are you going to explode in my hands? It's a good amount. It's not bad. The amount of, like, copper we got. I'll take it. I mean, it was all easy. Because we just dove in that lake and we pulled out what we could. It's an acceptable amount. Now, what am I going to make? Probably more picks, I'm thinking. I suppose I still have a fresh one. Maybe another hammer, but we have a fresh hammer anyway. Maybe I should add more racks to my room. Do I have sticks? No. I thought I had an illegal amount of sticks. But apparently I have a perfectly legal amount of sticks. I'm gonna have to go shearing at some point. Always some. Alright, let's make maybe like 2 more racks. And we'll organize our temporary forge a little bit better. Yeah, this room, I'm gonna make both of these rooms combined and just make one big storeroom. We're living in our future basement, essentially. We want to build the house on top of the mountain with a windmill. Then it's going to go down 1 level into the workshop. And I hope that underground farm stuff works out, but I know there are things that make it not work. I think it's just light levels, but we'll see. I suppose I could just stick them over here. I don't want them to clip through the ceiling, but we're going to have to clip through the ceiling a little bit. Maybe I could put, like, these kind of tools on the top so I could still see what they are with minimal clipping. Yeah, now we'll put our picks over here. It's got to look nice. Otherwise, why live? Alright. Maybe I should put the hammers over here. Or I could put a whole individual rack here. Now that I think about it, my furnace is down here. Okay, that's fine. I like where our furnace is. I wonder if you could, like, if you could put a block down and then, like, chisel half of it. I guess a slab might work. I could test it with a slab. Do I have a slab? I just want to see if I can make it look cooler. I mean, it doesn't look that great right now. All I have is a staircase. I don't have any slabs. Probably make one, but I don't want to. Alright, I'm not going to make the tools yet because I do have stuff ready. Is this charcoal done? I see no smoke. Okay. I see that I didn't have enough wood to fill in the whole thing. Typical ends, not having enough wood. Alright, where's I gotta make a shovel. I'm shovelless. Don't I have shovels prepared? Damn it, past ends. Why didn't you have shovels made for me? Alright. Let's make a couple shovels. Imagine the far-flung future when I no longer have to nap a shovel. We'll have a steel shovel. Imagine that life of luxury. I'll probably get killed before we get steel. I think that I'm going to fall to my death. That's what I think. But, you know, I might get killed caving. You know, I might put on my leather and think I'm safe. You know, we get some hubris in our bones. And I'll be like, oh, I could go a little deeper. And then we get one shot by a deranged sloth. It'll be a bad time. Okay, shovels. And I don't have any sticks whatsoever. Let's grab half these guys. Let me close that box. I think stuff goes into the box when you craft it, and that with it open, like a storage window. What a waste of a beautiful day. Yo, pleb. Yo, meep. Are they related? That's a silly question. You know the answer to that. You're gonna sit here, you're gonna tell me that our blue guy is an anthropod? Why would you say that? It's a terrible thing to say about blue guy. Imagine you wake up in the morning, you know, and you're like, ah, man, I'm gonna go earn my keep and grow my own crops and make my own tools and survive in this dystopian land. We're that anthropod. Poor guy. Can't believe cheese called blue guy an anthropod. Rule. Let's see, throw these in here for now. I thought I was gonna craft them, but or process them, but no, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. And then let's see. I suppose this is fine. I'm gonna need shovels for topside anyways. Let's go grab our picks. I hope I don't use them both. Let's just prep a little bit of ground to just have some crops growing and hope that'll be enough to carry us through winter. Maybe we'll have to do some hunting. I could make a trap down at the base of the mountain, but I really want to avoid that. I want to build on, under, and in the mountain. How are we gonna, like, the solutions I have for getting a farm for animals, I hate it. I could build a cave, and I could keep all our animals in a cave at the base of the mountain. That counts. I could dig a ditch that leads underground underneath the mountain. That counts. I could build a very, very long staircase to chase and or be chased to the top of the mountain. Now, if only they would do the sensible thing and give us a rope, a lead, to kind of like capture an animal and then drag it with us. But they're never going to do that. I don't know why they haven't already. If they were, they would have done it by now. It's fucking weird to not have it in. So that's going to be a very difficult activity. The most important one is goats, because theoretically they could be a source of everything. You know, food, materials, milk. I think the most productive in terms of food is probably chickens. because then we can get our protein fairly easily. We just need to grow, you know, seeds. Just that initial investment. We're not going to have that our first season. Next season is when we start getting comfy with food, like having a little of everything. Maybe not cheese. And I've yet to distill anything. I've never even seen a fruit tree. Maybe I have seen them and I didn't realize it was a fruit tree, but I have not seen a fruit tree at all. Maybe there's like 49 fruit trees right now in the field of view, but I don't know what they look like. All I've seen are oaks, pines, and that's it. I haven't even seen that much birch. That might be birch though, like these green guys. I haven't really explored this section here. We've been in those bodies of water. That's where we got chased by a wolf and found clay. Alright. I'm gonna get my shears. I'm not gonna manually chop all this garbage. Where's my knife? I got a knife? Oh yeah, these spears aren't knives. I'll get used to it eventually. Where's my... Where's the hole? Here it is. I found the hole. Yo, load. Hello, load. Alright, let's see, grab our shears. And do I have a knife on the ready? We should have a couple knives. We do. We'll grab 2 of these. Alright, let's work on our mountaintop. We want to make room for a temporary... This is the cellar. You guys ever try to go to the top of a mountain, but you come out into the cellar? Happens all the time to me. Yeah, let's do some terraforming. They're thinner than normal? Oh, okay. That's a very obvious standing out thing. Okay, so I definitely have not seen one then. I assume when you say thinner, you mean like the trunk, right? That's actually a helpful descriptor. Thinner than normal. I guess we're gonna dig this up, so that kind of doesn't matter. But I do want sticks. So I'll get rid of these bushes quickly. Who thinks I'm gonna fall off my mountain? I do. I'm gonna let my guard down. I'm gonna be forgetful. I'm gonna be terraforming. And I'm gonna cause a landslide, and it's gonna throw me off the mountain. I'm gonna get yeeted off the mountain. See some portals down there. By our carrots, our precious... I want that stick, man. Alright. Dies for stick. Okay, let's not go too crazy, because I don't have a lot of resources to make tools. But I say... we get this layer cleared up, and maybe I'll just do like a patch of regular-ass dirt here. Or maybe I could use this area. I just want a small plot. I don't need anything big. So let me get rid of all this. It's gonna take forever. I think the most annoying part is that it's gravel. Like, I can't do anything with gravel. You just sift and that's it, as far as I know. I don't think it's an ingredient for anything. You can't make road, right? Can't make cobble. Gravel's just gravel. I can walk there for some reason. Alright. So our temp farm, I'm not going to make it too big. I just want it to grow wheat and maybe some vegetables, something basic. I wonder what the temperature and stuff is here. It's 13 Celsius. I'll have to check. I'll have to check like the crops. Now here's a question, a direct question, non-rhetorical. The crops, I know that they grow in certain temperatures, right? Is it strictly temperature, or does the climate, like your biome, does the climate count, or is it just strictly just the temperature by virtue of wherever you are? Like, for example, if I'm in a desert area and I plant stuff that's bad for heat, will it always be bad? Or it's just strictly temperature? Like, how the seasons change will decide what's best. I wish I could. There is no cement mixing in this game as far as I know. Maybe there's a mod for it. There's future tech a Minecraft mod. Alright, I think this is good enough. I'm going to fill this space in with dirt. I do want to dig in, but I'm going to avoid terraforming stone any further until I know what I want to build up here. Like, I know that the house is probably going to be around here, and maybe the windmill will be on its roof or on the side of it, kind of going up. And then we'll have like kind of like basic living stuff on the top side of the mountain. And then one layer down in the basement is going to be our workshop. And I kind of like the idea of having like an underground steel thing again. We'll see. Undecided. But I liked how he had it. I'm not sure how I'll lay it out. I'll probably do my farm stuff around that area. Like I might take off this whole top layer just to make it a little bit more level. We shall see. Unknown. Let's go grab our dirt. Let's make our tiny temporary farm. I always lose the ladder entrance. Here it is. Yeah, I remember seeing the physics thing. I think those are nice touches, but I mean, yeah, they just showed it like on a post, I believe. I don't know if it was more extensive than that. What do I do with this gravel? I'm gonna banish it to the Phantom Zone, but I know we're gonna just pick it up later. Alright, let's see if I... there we go. Nice. Hopefully that despawns. But Ans, what about that gravel? Don't worry, I think, in fact, you know what? Fuck it. Let's banish all this gravel too. So it turns out I didn't need these picks. Depending on how dangerous it is tonight, if we get sloths up there, we'll just go to bed. But if there are no sloths, I'll just keep working through the night and set up our farm. But I want to chuck these. Someone convinced me there's a use for gravel. Literally nothing. The recipe book is not very complete, so there'll be stuff that you don't see every now and then. I'm pressing Control with my pinky, W with my fingers, you know, and Q, and I'm scared that like I'm just gonna run out the door. Like my old man brain won't process what I'm pressing correctly. I'm not used to pressing things with my pinky and holding it down. It's a very strange feeling to me. There we go. Nice. Pile of garbage down there. We're so gonna pick that up and we're gonna forget about it and we're gonna pick it up. I know it. Alright, how much good dirt do I have? Oh my god, this gravel's everywhere, dude. There we go. Alright, that's right. We gotta go hunting. I might make a double fire to be more productive when we cook our meat. Maybe I'll move this basket over. And I'll put double stoves here in our temporary kitchen. That looks kind of weird, though. I mean, I don't need this basket here. I just have it here to throw in ingredients. I could put it on the floor in the way. Oh yeah, now we're cozy. Oh, it's more cramped than cozy ends. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do I have regular ass dirt? I don't have a lot of it. We have 5 pelts. That's nowhere near enough for our stuff. Maybe I could make some gloves at least. Yeah, I can make some gloves, but that's about it. If I do some extreme hunting, we want to use at least medium or larges, because smalls don't work, I believe. Let me check again. Yeah, we want large, mediums, and huges. I never seen. Actually, no. Didn't we kill a polar bear and get a huge before? Um. All right, one moment. I'm gonna start coughing. Oh, sorry about that. All right. We'll go get some more fresh dirt tomorrow. I mean, I could have done it today. Oh yeah, it's getting. Was it this orange earlier? Damn, getting nervous. I don't even know if we could grow something. The temperature was about 30, like between 15 and 20 Celsius, right? Around the daytime. So let's try to plant something that's good for that. It's my bowl. All right. What do I have? Let's see. Pumpkins. Heat resistant until 40. Cold resistant until 5. Pumpkins sound pretty damn good. But they require a lot of space, so maybe I won't do it. Flax seeds. Heat resistant till 40. Cold resistant till -5. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. So rye. Rye is pretty sensitive to temperature. Maybe this is the best time for rye. Turnips as well. They're not very... They're pretty weak. Cabbages are pretty good. I think we're getting closer to cold days. About alcohol, is it strictly rye or is it any any grain? Can I use any grain? I know rye is like the classic one, but like I suppose I could look it up. Let's see. Why is it an ingredient for dough? I can use alcohol in dough? Maybe instead of water I use alcohol and I make more nutritious bread? I don't understand. What? It just says water. So I wonder why it was included. Oh, the bowl. It's because I'm looking at the bowl. Okay, I'm done. How does one get alcohol, though? Whatever. I'll figure it out. We'll do reading when I have nothing to do, and I'm waiting for something. Reading now is a waste of time. Oh yeah, right. I didn't even decide on the freaking seed. I get distracted too easily, man. Well, I like realistically, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm just speaking in terms of vintage story. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's actually used. I guess. I suppose I could just look up a grain, right? Let's just say spelt. Okay. Now let's try rye. But it could be that the recipes aren't in the game too. I don't see anything about alcohol. Let me try, I don't know. What's a word that they use in the game? Mash? Dry apple. Okay, so it's just fruit. It's just fruit. Apple juice, and then apple juice. It doesn't say what it makes. Maybe there's a guide for it. Let's try looking up the guides. Clay forming, pies. Okay, brewing and distilling. I just got through saying, no time to read right now. Let's read when I have nothing to do. True ADD at its finest. Okay, It's about 17 Celsius. It was about that during the day. So let's get something. I think we're fine to grow rye if we want to. It's what I have the most of. I have very, 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 very little flax. I can't believe I only have 2 flax. Is that accurate? Do I really only have 2 flax? That's terrible. We gotta go walking around for flax seeds, you guys. So in hot temperatures, our onion and spelt grows a lot better. And then on cooler temperatures, rye, turnip, carrots. Carrots are pretty damn flexible. Carrots are very, very flexible, actually. Okay. Flax can handle some high temperatures as well. Cabbages aren't bad either. I say maybe I just grow... Maybe I just go for the rye again since I have the most here. And then I'll just make that my main grain for now. Now in terms of vegetables... Yeah, because it goes down to -12, and I think we're going to get cold, so I'll plant for that season, but for vegetables, we want something similar. Something that could get pretty dang cold. The coldest it gets is -10, so carrots. Alright, let's go with rye and carrots for this harvest. I'm not sure if I'm planning this out well, but, you know, whatever. I also got to bring up some water. I mean, we're trying to be a dwarf. It says fake dwarf. Yo, Fred. It does say fake dwarf in my defense. All we can do is try to be as dwarf as possible. Whatever the game gives me is what I have to work with. I mean, if you guys want to give Blue Guy a hard time, everybody seems to hate Blue Guy these days. Being like, oh, that's not dwarf enough. Aren't you just an anthropod? Fucking Blue Guy. Whatever, Blue Guy. I've got your back, man. I'm cheering for you. I want you to succeed. I'm not going to talk shit to you. You know? Everyone's going to talk shit. Everyone's going to be like, oh, he's not a dwarf. I don't know. According to my notes here and my Tolkien report, it says right here that he's not a real dwarf. This guy could hollow out an entire mountain, forge the best weapons, slay a bunch of underground terrible beasts. He's not anything like a dwarf. Then he takes off his helmet and shuts everyone the fuck up. He takes off his helmet and his beard pops out somehow, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're a mighty dwarf. I'm sorry." Bunch of clowns in chat. Just a bunch of clowns in chat in there. All right. We'll do some night work. So I don't know how the community feels about warp portals yet. I assume they'll complain. Because I feel like anything that's like... that requires... I don't know. I feel like if it's something out of control, like a monster, and they don't like how the spawns work, I could see them not liking it, you know? I wonder if people hate it. Alright, again, temporary farm. Just like... Let's do, say about this much in carrots, right? It's a 3x3. Then we'll do a 3x3 of our wheat. Alright, I don't want to do too much. Now, would this be enough for winter? I don't know. It's only going to be one harvest. I'm gonna go get a bunch of meat. I think it will be enough. Because I'm gonna go get a bunch of meat. I don't have a method, or do I? No, I think I need a lot of resin. You know what I haven't been seeing a lot of? It could just be my luck, right? The seed we got. I haven't been seeing a lot of like clay. A lot. I haven't been seeing peat. I have found sources. We have peat right next to us, but I haven't been seeing peat. I haven't been seeing clay. I haven't been seeing resin like I used to. But it could be my climate or my luck, right? It could just be the seed. But on the last two attempts that I've tried since recent patches, I haven't seen a lot of that stuff. So I wonder if it just requires more effort to find it, or if I just got cursed a little bit. I remember talking about it, and some people mentioned that they had a harder time finding things like clay as well. Yo, Euro. Thank you, Euro. Plump Helmet wine. Plump Helmet, is Plump Helmet the base crop in I think it was, right? I think that was like the base mushroom for Dwarf Fortress, like your go-to mushroom. Um, can you make wine out of fungus? Is that even that seems counterintuitive to making alcohol to me. That's crazy. Maybe plump helmets aren't mushrooms? I don't know. I never played enough Dwarf Fortress to learn these things. Maybe I'll have a third plot. Maybe I'll have a third plot. Or I could just extend our... yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll extend our grains. Our grains... Whatever. There we go. There's our plot. Let me go put this away. I need to grab stuff to make a fence. I assume nothing would be up here, but if I got like rabbits to spawn, I like how I can never find the exit or entrance to this place. Where the hell is it? It's like right here. Maybe I should put a lamp there so I could fucking find it every time. Put a marker of some sort. It just sounds like you know what? I remember seeing a recipe for like Russian tea. They call it tea. I guess tea is anything that's steeped. I always thought tea had to be leaves, but it could be roots, could be twigs, bark, apparently fungus. There's this Russian tea where I don't know what they start it with, but it's basically mold. Well, not mold, it looks like a jellyfish. It's like this hockey puck disc with tentacles, kind of, tendrils, and it's just fungus in a jug, and then they drink it. Like, it's supposed to have all these, like, I read two things, right? Extremely healthy, heals this, and then it'll be like extremely deadly, can kill you. It's like if you got one of those commercials for like, do you have a big old, rash? Well, take D rash. You might get side effects as gigantism, red eyes, diarrhea, death. Like one of the side effects is death. I don't know. Would you guys drink a tea with a mushroom inside of it that grew inside? Not a mushroom you put in there, but just grew like a liquid water-based mushroom. Kombucha. Is that right? I did not know that. Has anyone tried it? Have you tried it, Winter? Do you, Missa? What does it taste like? What does it actually taste like? Whatever. I once made my homemade, and I didn't even know. I forgot about it. Oh God, it's happening. There's got to be a gear inside somewhere. There's got to be a gear floating right outside, or maybe inside the tunnel system we have. There's got to be a not. There's got to be like a spawner nearby. But inside our little hovel, we were not safe. There's nothing spawning topside. It is medium activity. I did see a portal last night down below, but I don't see any topside. So what this tells me is two things. Maybe they don't spawn at the portals like I thought they were, like around the portal. Or they still spawn in dark areas. Or a portal can be inside of solid stuff. That's what that tells me. So let's go see if we can find this supposed portal. Get out of my kitchen! Holy shit, this is slow. He died in 3 hits, though. I wonder. The damage property... Attack tier 2. So it's penetrative, right? It does good damage, like good damage on unarmored, or at least up to tier 2. It doesn't tell you attack power anymore, does it? Oh, it does. Minus 3.8 HP. What about a spear? I feel like it's probably just as fast as the spear. It's definitely better than the spear in terms of damage. Now, I wonder if the damage shown is the normal damage or if it's increased because I'm Blackguard. Like, does the math reflect the stats that I look at here, or is this just the base damage and then I have to do the math myself? Let's operate under the assumption that it's the base damage. Let's have an axe around. What about an axe? An axe does 1.3, but it's way fucking faster, dude. So, like, by the time I do one swing with the sword... Nah, the sword is still fast enough that... I was thinking, I wonder if an axe would be a better weapon. Not in terms of, like, durability or something. Just in terms of just getting something off you right away. Because it's so much faster. I think if I had a metal axe, I think it might be better than... But I don't know. Maybe not for Blackguard. Maybe for Blackguard, the sword would always be better because of the passive they have. Right? They're a soldier. No, it just says melee damage. It's not necessarily specific to sword. Damn, that axe is looking mighty fine right now, then. We'll have to try it. I think we have to try it with the same material, though. So once we get a metal axe... maybe I could have the same type of metal sword and we could try it out then. I mean, that's something that would change, I would assume. Let me get this corpse out of here. Disgusting. Are you talking to me, Kishua? Are you talking to me about what's wrong with it? Yo, Kishua. I don't know anything about it. I never tried it. And when I was like, it was interesting, so I kept reading about it. And I was like, some people say that it's very good for you, like helps the immune system and, you know, cures things. And then others, like, it'd be like a medical site and they'll just be like, I could kill you. But I feel like when they say stuff like that, that's like, I feel like you could get killed by being allergic to something. I don't know. I think that's, like, if you do it properly, I don't see how it's going to kill you. Like, if a lot of people already do it and they know what's the right combination of whatever, I don't see it being a problem. I mean, you know what else could kill you? Making your own moonshine. But there are people that make their own moonshine. So I don't know. I don't know nothing. I just randomly thought about it because we were talking about Dwarf Fortress. So I thought about, we were talking about if you can make alcohol out of mushrooms. And I was thinking about, well, what's something I just thought about that tea with the disc, the fungus disc. Yo-yo keeps. Let's see. A steel axe is minus 4 HP. I don't know, man. Axes sound pretty good to me. They're gonna debuff axes, aren't they? So look. See, this is the discussion we had last time about when something is the whole like. First off, I don't believe power creep to exist on. Well, it does, but it's not an MMO. Power creep is very different on a single player game for just period, and you can balance it very easily without affecting other things, in my opinion. Now, this is what I think. I think that instead of making axes weaker, which is what they might do, maybe they should make swords a little bit better. Is what I think. Because the axes we have are I don't know if they're long axes. I don't actually know. I guess I could look at it. Yeah, it's a long axe. I think they'll probably make them weaker in terms of off because like they tried to change how swords work. They made it slower, right? Maybe to have more impact or make it more strategy oriented in combat. So you got to be like, oh, I gotta fall back or got to time your swings instead of just spamming it like how we used to. We used to spam it like this back then, just spam it, and then it made that wet slap sound. You know that wet slap. You guys know what I mean. But they can't change the speed of the axe. Okay, that's what they can do then. Actually, no. Before any of this, how is damage registered in Vintage Story? Do they have like an invincibility period after they take damage? I think they do, right? Like when you slap a sloth and you keep slapping them fast, they have a period of invincibility, right? But if you're fighting many, that doesn't mean you can't slap multiple sloths in between that period. So this is still better, in my opinion, even if there was iframes for them. You could add the slow animation to the axe, and you'll be like, but ends, what about chopping down trees? Just make the axe deal more damage to trees per swing. I think it might actually be more satisfying chopping down a tree, but it could make it annoying, right? Here's a way where that could still be annoying. When you're slapping your tree with the slower animation that was added to balance the power of an axe in combat, would be like, you know how like the mechanic works where like once it starts to show the cracks on the size of the tree, if you're cutting a big ass tree and then you're like, oh shit, or you just, you get distracted or you slap something else and then it resets because you were too slow to swing the axe, that would be annoying as hell. So I don't know. I mean, all of these things could be adjusted. I don't know what the best solution would be, but it sounds to me the axes are superior to swords. At least for like if you don't want to carry a sword, your axe will do just fine. What I believe is they should just keep it the same, and then maybe make the sword a little bit stronger, or maybe a little bit more effective. In real life, I feel like the axe is better than a sword. Like a spear is better than a sword, In fantasy, swords are badass, right? In fantasy life. So I think it's fine. It's a video game. But yeah, I don't know. Is it? Let me see, cheese. You're right. I click and it doesn't even do a full swing. I like this animation. This animation's pretty damn good. Little cross chop. It looks really good in third person. Alright. I hear dirt collapsing outside. what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna plant crops, and here I am just talking to you guys about mechanics again. What is it about Vintage Story that makes me just talk about mechanics that don't even exist? Every time somehow I make Vintage Story a blog post about video games. Maybe it's because we just start talking about Vintage Story and then the mechanics of Vintage Story, then we talk about what could work and what doesn't. Terrible stream. 0 out of 10 stream. I'm sorry about that. I'm not doing that on purpose. I do want more fence. So I should have the materials to do this. Put this down for now. I'll leave this alone. I want to have some green in here. Just so... And that kind of looks bad because there's no reason for it to exist. I'll worry about that later. Let's be functional before fashionable right now. I miss our camp. I prefer our camp 1,000,000 times more than what we have here. But I want to make it better. I want to make it look cool. For now, we're just surviving, right? These stones, I guess I could turn to cobble. I might use all these materials, so I don't want to throw them away. This belongs in another category. Here I am doing logistics again. Whatever. Vintage Story is a game about logistics. Oh man, how's Vintage Story, dude? Very logistical. Why? What have you heard? Look at all these things in here. What else? Not the packed dirt. Suppose the medium. The medium we'll put with our seeds, actually. That's what we're using it for. What are you doing up here? Get out of here! Damn sloths. Even in inside of a mountaintop, the sloths still serenade me with their singing. Every time, dude. Every time I think I get away from them, it's like, this solution will work. I no longer have to listen to the moans and or groans of these deranged sloth bastards. Here they are. Here they are. Letting me know that they're coming for us. Damn sloths. More annoying, really, than anything. They're just like loud neighbors or, boning cats or something. Dang sloths. Okay. Fences is what I wanted. Did I really use all my... we're gonna have to make oak fences. That's not gonna match. Where is my hoe? I don't have a hoe. We gotta make a hoe. Alright. We're not ready yet. I'm gonna grab more dirt. Maybe I can make our farm a little bigger, because we have a lot of rye to plant. We will plant this today. I want to plant it sooner than later. I'm going to go grab regular ass dirt. I'm going to chop down a pine tree so the stupid fence... Oh wait, I can make a real fence now. What am I talking about? Because we have the tools to make a proper fence. I'm like, I got to get these dumb logs. Okay, that'll be way nicer. What kind of planks do I have? Are they all oak? Yeah, they're all oak. I don't want an oak fence. I want pine. I like the color of pine. And we're already on a dark mountain, so I don't want a dark fence. I want it to be pine, damn it. Pine, I say. You throw this stuff in there. Logistics, how do they work? Alright, I'm gonna go get some wood. I can leave this here. Put in my farm box. I'll need my shovel. I'll need my axes. I'll need my knife. Alright, let's go. It's daylight. Oh yeah, food. I love food. I eat food almost every day. I hate how true that statement was. I eat food almost every day. Shit, man. Let's not think about that. Do I want to bring lunch with me? Not especially. We'll be fine. Alright, hey! Let's try our axe. It's a lot weaker, but it's also a lot faster. Yeah, see you in hell, idiot. I wonder if he died to fall damage. I hope he did. Got multiple contacts over here. Hey, hey, knock it off, pal. Get off my ladder! I think if we had an equivalent material, this sword wouldn't be bad. Or sorry, this axe wouldn't be bad. Hey, got some string. Took some unnecessary damage. I wonder if they're ever gonna add any sort of like crit system to this game. I am dying, dude. We are dying. It's a good thing I have a shitload of HP. Well, our helmet didn't take any damage. Our armor is gone, so no wonder I took a lot of damage compared to before. Let's go check on the leather. While we go looking for regular-ass dirt, let's go check on the leather. Hey, we got a gear, dude. Nice. Very nice. Marble halls? That would be fancy as hell, man. We'd have to find the marble. I should have left these on the bush in retrospect. Oh well. Bonus berries. I guess we'll go towards the woods. First, I'm gonna go check on the leather. Let's go. I should have done this from the start, or more like I should have paid attention. Then from there, we'll just chop down some pines. We have pines there on location, so I've got to stomp around from. Stomping around is probably a better idea because we still have never even found resin. I think we found resin somewhere because I did make some armor. I'm not sure which trees had resin. We got to get our map started too. I like how like 2 hours ago or whatever. Hold on. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour? 1 hour ago, I was like, I better plant these crops. It's been 1 hour, and where are the damn crops? Okay, I got my shares. Good. Good job, me. Well done, me. Yo, Hoyner. Oh, shit. Yo, Zems. Hey, Zems. You know what? Grab some of this. I want to make a tool or two. Alright, we're gonna get weird. We're gonna make a simple garden on the top of our farm. I say simple, but I'm sure I'll make it more complicated than it needs to be because I can't control myself. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not... I gotta say though, every time I come back to my camp, I'm a little bit sad because I think our camp is badass. I love it. I think we did a good job. But I wanted to do something different, you know? I wanted to use a mountain as our location. And this place, I would have just ended up building on those ruins over there, and that's flat. Like, obviously our mountaintop is flat, but I just want it to look different. And I want to see if I can make it look cool. I genuinely think I'm gonna die before I get there, but I gotta try. Okay. Well, we planted this fella. I still wish that they could randomly have resin or not when you grow them. Even bees. Like, I wish bees can naturally propagate every now and then. It should be rare, but I'd like it if it was possible. That would create a situation of players trying to farm it, but I don't see the problem in that. Who cares? Alright. Let's go for the pines. Our shears are gonna get massacred, dude. Say goodbye to our shears, man. Yeah, we got a bunch of currants over here. Flowering. This is just dead. I screwed that up. The leather. It looks like I just have a bunch of stuff ready. I have 8 prepared hides and strong tannin. So they'll be done in 2.2 days. So 2 more nights, basically. In 2 nights, I could come grab this. And I'm hoping I'll have enough to make pants and a shirt. We'll make the shirt our priority. I'll wait. I'll just be careful for now. And not get attacked. And not do close quarters combat like I did earlier. Alright, let's get shearing. I'm gonna bring down my man-made forest over here. Get an illegal amount of sticks. I wish these were oaks, to be honest. I might not replant these pines, because I think oaks give the best sticks. At least that's what it feels like to me. Although I'm seeing a lot now, but we are using shears, right? I think oaks have more sticks even if you don't have shears. There's more branchiness, but you know what? These pine trees aren't bad either. Maybe pine trees are just as good, but I know I'll need more oak than pine. So I probably won't replant most of these. And then I'll start replanting them once I get around here. But I want our oak processing to be higher than that. I might call this the lumber yard. This might become our lumber yard. Let's get rid of these here. Make sure they're not touching, so we don't have to do a mega chop. We want to avoid the mega chop. Apparently I did have some oak here. Or at least leftover oak leaves. Weird. Oh yeah, you guys mentioned that you could, what's it called? When you combine 2 different fruit trees. That you could do that in this game. That's pretty rad. I wonder how it works. Like, apparently fruit trees are skinny, right? So they're going to look completely different. If it works that way, then that means that there's going to be, like, when I chop down, can I prune a fruit tree? I guess I'll find out when I see one. We'll do all that science when I find a fruit tree. Because if you can, you know, splint them together, or whatever it's called. Oh, my bad. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. Gotta de-stick this, these trees here. Grafting. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to mess around with. Do fruit trees have statistics like crops? Because in real life, you can graft things like that. I don't know if they'll become a new fruit, but I know that, like, you know, one branch would grow like pears, and then the other branch would grow like a different type of pear as you know, graft things on it. I don't know how wildly different they can be, but I know you could do it. But, you know, you could grow, maybe you could grow something slightly out of season, right? Like, if fruit trees have the same statistics as crops, then theoretically you'd be like, oh, I got a whatever tree, I'll use that for the root system. So you plant it, and then you get, like, more fragile crops, and you slap it onto you graft it on, and then you can have, like, slightly out of season fruits. I wonder if it'll work that way. Or maybe I'm just overcomplicating it, you know? I tend to do that quite often. That'll be fun to do. Alright, I think we've stripped enough of the touching branches. We got to get that little bit there, and then we could chop this guy down. And we'll have more than enough wood than what we need. But I want to grab these sticks. I don't want to waste them. Who's nervous about how I'm walking around up here? Ants, do you really got to do it that way? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's see. Get rid of this. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna chop this guy down. Look at all these sticks, dude! Can I even carry this home? For the pine cones, I suppose I'll just throw them in our storage in our... Audio works? Okay, let's see if it's a... So this disconnect was not my internet. When it's my internet, obviously I can't chat with you guys. This was my direct connection to Twitch. So whatever happened, it was between me and wherever Twitch is. I think for me, it's Los Angeles. Sorry about that. That was out of my hands. Whatever, it's always out of my hands. But like, yeah, I don't think it was my internet this time. All right, let's do an audio check on the game. You guys hear wood slaps? How's the old wood slap? Some disconnects fuck up the audio. And then some don't. It's stuttering. It stuttered really bad. Okay, can somebody refresh and then tell me? Because I've had this before where for some people the audio's fucked, and then for other people it's fine. Help me out here. I need some fellow scientists to research this for me. But now it's back? Okay. I do think that restarting the stream does resolve the problem because it makes it so their stream restarts as well. Does that make sense? Because it might be that you guys need to refresh, but I could refresh everyone by force by restarting, but that also just drops everybody. And dropping people for your stream is very bad. That's like the worst case scenario for me as a guy that streams every day. Seems gone? All right, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know. Can't do nothing about it. All right. I do want cattails too, but I ain't got no room. But I do got some snacks I can munch on, so let's do some munching. Eat these. I'll probably move the bees to the top of our mountain. And I want to make... You know what? I'm going to terraform that mountain. I'll still try to build an underground greenhouse. But I might just terraform the top of the mountain to have more stuff. Like, I might move something like this to the top. I love that idea, dude. I want to do it. Yeah, if I don't like how the mountain looks, then we'll make the mountain look nice. And then make it the best mountain. All other mountains are going to get jealous, and all the lady mountains are going to be like, ah, man, he's... Old Joe Mountain has changed. He's looking mighty fine. Oh, he got a new haircut, and oh my goodness. He's got a farm up there. Oh my god. A windmill. Oh my goodness. Like, we're going to impress all the other mountains. They're going to be super jealous, dude. Let me just dump this garbage for now. We could always come back for it someday. But these sticks we're taking with us. These will process into planks. Let's go. We checked on the leather. We know that in 2 nights we could do some leather stuff. Do I have any wood lying around here? Yeah, I do. Let's take back what I can. A little bit too much. Alright, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna I'll leave this here for now. We'll move this. I'll probably get reads from another location, to be honest. Let me check my internet. Why is it dropping so hard? Let's see. Let's do a speed test. Did it drop again? When I didn't notice? Maybe it is my internet. Let me check. Am I fucking cursed, dude? There's no audio?